Hinsdale dandy house up in Hinsdale, New York.
Definitely.
We're gonna see what shakes down tonight. We've already been getting all kinds of noises. It's actually cold as hell in this place, but we'll deal.
On the way in the driveway, energy all around us tonight.
Yeah. Before we even got
in the house. So this is our second round at the Hinsdale.
the first round was pretty intense.
We're hoping to top it off tonight. In there is where the bodies were stacked back over there. That goes over the whole kitchen.
Yep.
It wasn't like another room though, right?
No, that was the attic. The attic, you guys, if you didn't see it on the first video, for those of you guys who didn't see our first trip here who haven't seen anything on the Hinsdale house, we'll give you a, we'll talk about it as we're going around it, but behind the camera there's a crawl space that used to be the attic in this place. In that attic a long time ago, there were actually bodies of Indians that were piled from the floor to the rafters in this place. Very, very, very bad hauntings. Big time stuff going on in here. There's Laura, there's Flo, Mary, and the rest of the family. They're the main ones that we know about. Laura's the one who actually showed herself the last time we were in here. Flo's a little girl that we caught laughing on Chris's digital. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. And then there's a talk of a dark entity that hangs out around this house where it used to be the old stagecoach stop.
Now, there's been 2 exorcisms performed in this house since 1974. Was the first one.
Yeah.
The second one was in 94, I think.
Yep.
Or 95.
Yep.
95.
Yeah. The first was done by Father Alphonsus Trebold, who's actually, he came from right down the road at St. Bonaventure University. He was a priest down there, and he did a lot of work with Ed and Lorraine Warren, so he knew what he was doing. And 2 exorcisms failed in this house. The activity gets more aggressive. We're talking burns on the skin, stuff getting thrown, a letter opener that was floating above a girl's, floating towards a girl's chest, and a picture on the wall. So, whether they're passing spirits that came through a long time ago when the Indians were here and Chief Cornplanter ordered the slaughter, whether it was from this dark entity that committed all the heinous murders when the stagecoach stop was here on the women. We're not sure who the dark entity is here, but we're going to try and find out, along with talking with the rest of the family.
And of course, the family that lived here in the early 70s had a lot of experiences here. That's what forced the first exorcism to take place.
Yep, their phone would ring, there'd be nobody on the other end of it. They'd see faces looking in the windows at them. They'd run outside. There'd be nobody there, but they'd turn around and the same faces would be on the inside of the house looking out at them. Pretty, very active place.
So the last time we were here, when we first started investigating downstairs, we had a girl laughing on the digital, like he had said, and you can tell it right over here in this room is where you saw full body apparition.
Yep, that is Laura's room. She was actually hanging on the door, or the door jamb, and her head was dangling out the door. You could see her hair flowing and everything. I about scared the shit out of somebody.
Of course, we didn't have no evidence of that on film at the time because everything was being filmed this way. But we're hoping tonight that we'll capture just that.
Yep. Twice that night, twice on our first trip here, we missed out on getting 2 apparitions on video. The woman that they claim is Laura, who is seen a lot in here, walked past the back door on us, and then in this room here. So tonight we're going to try and get all of it.
It should be a very interesting night.
Yep. we're gonna see exactly who's around us up here.
We've been getting a lot of energy downstairs before we even got up here. Weird stuff.
This is a good house
What
for,
the heck am I stepping
I don't know. It's a good house for digital work too, so hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of that.
on? We got recorders set up downstairs. We're hoping we'll get something on them as well. So for all you here tonight, you can talk through any of these things we have running.
Yep.
We're ready to have a good night.
Including this one I'm about to turn on right now. Laura, if you're here, please talk to us. We know you're here.
We saw you last time. We're back. Talk to you again tonight. Do you remember
Hi.
us from last time? Me, Alan, and Chris. We had a great night here with you last time. We're hoping to do the same tonight. Any of you that can show us your energy or anything tonight, I hope you can do that for us. Yep. Now that's a man coming through. Can you tell us your name by any chance? I don't know what it is.
Scott.
Scott?
Scott who? Can you tell us your last name? Scott, are you the man? Are you a member of the family?
Are you saying hurt? How many of you are in the house with us tonight? We saw a lot of your energy downstairs. We even got here tonight. Well, we're hoping we can work with you tonight and try to find out more about you. How many of you are here? And want to see if we can talk to Laura tonight?
And somebody just pounded this battery but good. Alright, now I've got the... What the hell was that? I've got the camera. Somebody just hit that light.
How many natives are here with us?
Is Chief Corn Planter here? Chief Corn Planter, he was the enforcer of the Six Nations who was ordered to carry out the massacre.
Are any of you here that were here when the Dandy family lived here?
Dude, I'm not liking this.
What'd you get?
It feels like there's somebody right in my face.
There's somebody standing right next to Alan over here.
I don't mean you any disrespect, Laura. This is Laura's room. This is where she's been seen a lot. Where we saw her the last time.
Laura, are you in here?
Me? You are here?
Can you come right around us now in here? And your room wasn't really all that big. Laura, why are you here? Was it your husband that drowned in the pond? How many drownings have taken place in the pond out back? you're here, will you speak to us?
What if we shut this off and I'm gonna set a digital on your bed. Will you talk to us then? I'm gonna do that while I change batteries out on the camera, okay? We're just warming up. They'll start coming through soon.
The little girl last time was laughing. Can you talk to us tonight?
Yep.
Yep. Can you say what your name is? Can you tell us your name? They say your name is Flo. Are you Flo?
Yes.
Yeah. How old are you, Flo? You tell us how old you are? You can't tell us how old you are, can you?
Six.
6? Did something bad happen to you here? Were you sick or something? What happened?
And are you the one that burnt the psychic in here? Are you the one that put the burns all over his skin? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna change batteries out in the camera, but I'm gonna leave a digital up here for you guys, okay? Yes.
We're gonna be in here all night, so
Is that you, Laura?
we're getting a lot of hurts. You hear that?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out if somebody was hurt. What do you
Alright,
think?
Laura,
Bud?
I'm gonna set this on your bed, okay?
It's very strange. Getting a lot of these hurts. What is it? Gotta be a little careful here. The steps up. Somebody might have died there. Be a little careful.
So we're gonna
Steps up and then drops.
do a battery change and then we'll be right back at it.